This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Evacuations are underway for several Flagstaff area communities as firefighters battle two wildfires. The Haywire fire is burning about 4 miles east of Sunset Crater National Monument. Fire officials believe it is about 1,600 acres in size. And the pipeline fire is burning just north of Flagstaff. A 57-year-old man has been arrested in connection with starting the wildfire. Several communities now under evacuation orders are in set mode as the pipeline fire continues to burn. The fire started on Sunday morning, fueled by strong wind and hot, dry conditions. No word yet on if any structures have been destroyed in this. Gas prices soaring once again, breaking yet another record. Regular unleaded averaging about $5 a gallon. Nationally, here in Arizona, those prices are now at $5.31 a gallon, up more than $2 in a year. Experts say average prices can expect to even push closer to $6 a gallon. America's inflation reaching a 40-year high. The Federal Reserve is expected to raise key interest rates by a half a point Wednesday in an effort to cool spending enough to curb inflation without tipping the economy into a recession. Some analysts expect interest rates could rise by 3/4 of a point in the months ahead. Right now, grocery prices are up almost 12% from a year ago, the largest spike for eggs, meat, and bread since 1979. Former Vice President Mike Pence will be in the Valley today. He was slated to join Governor Doug Ducey to talk about border security and tour the southern border. However, the governor announcing today he has COVID, so those plans have changed. ABC 15 will have a crew there for the former vice president's visit and will bring you the updates in our evening newscasts. Today, the Phoenix Mercury meeting with the State Department in D.C. as their teammate Brittany Griner remains in Russian custody. She was arrested in February on drug charges, and there's been a big push to get her released. Coach Vanessa Nygaard says it's taking an emotional toll on her players as more than 115 days have passed.
We just want her to come home. I feel that if there's a will, there's a way. And if the Biden administration wanted it to happen, we would have her back. She would be home. And so there's something that's holding it up. And we need to make sure that here, while we're in DC, that maybe we get a little bit more of progress.
Nygaard inviting the president and vice president to the team's second game in DC and to talk with players in the locker room. The FDA says data shows Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for kids under 5 appears to be safe. They also say it is 80% effective at preventing symptomatic COVID. This week, outside experts will vote on whether to give it the green light. Then it heads to the CDC for final approval. If approved, shots could start being administered next week. Here at home, a deal to save some money for parents. Kids can now eat free at Chompies every Tuesday. This is for kids 10 and under, and with the purchase of one adult entree. The offer is available at all 5 locations, but you have to dine in. Starting today, the Navy will begin a safety screening on all non-deployed aircraft units. The safety pause follows 3 crashes this month involving naval aircraft, 2 of which were deadly. The Navy says the pause will allow for a review of risk management practices and conduct training as needed.
Summit this mountain and come back down and tell my parents about it and have them be just such an amazing support system with me is really what's going to keep me going.
This is just one of the 8 burn survivors heading to Africa to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. These climbers raising money during their hike for the Arizona Burn Center at Valleywise Health. It is Monsoon Awareness Week, and we want to make sure you're prepared. 3 people were struck and killed by lightning in our state last year. When thunder roars, go indoors. There's not a single place outside that's safe during a thunderstorm. Find shelter inside a building and get away from doors and windows until the storm passes. We also have resources for you online. Just head to abc15.com/monsoon.
Good Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. A hot day today, but a break from those temperatures at 110 or higher, and a break from the record-setting heat too. Phoenix tops out at 107, 108 to our west out at Lake Havasu, with 70s in Flagstaff, 90s in Payson and Sedona. But winds will pick up today, especially across northern Arizona, where gusts could top 50 miles an hour. Gusts near 25 to 30 miles an hour here in the valley at times this afternoon. The strongest winds focus in that area where there is a wind advisory for that northeast pocket of the state, and because of the strong winds and low relative humidity, we've got the risk for more wildfires across northern Arizona and also over some of that higher terrain east of the valley. High pressure to our east, a low pressure to our north. That's what's bringing the winds, a slight drop in temperatures. Then that ridge of high pressure begins to build back in from the west, and we also start pulling in some moisture towards the end of the week. And it's possible we'll see an on-time start to our monsoon storm chances. Those storm chances go up late in the week and through the weekend.
Expect another update from us tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.